Warning, I am a highfalutin diva and drama queen. If you're not prone to pausing, a lot of talking, and literally any emotional reaction, exit stage left. We have a lot of fun here and don't take ourselves seriously. Please be kind in the comments or this black button gonna hit you on the way out. Happy watching, besties! Hi, honeys. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hello, hi, and welcome. My name is Tati, and today, girl, we are finally free from the shackles of ABO desire, and we are finally back on Shine. I'm so sorry that it's taken me this long. Um, a lot of things have happened. A lot of things have happened. Okay. You're probably also, because this is the first time I'm recording. I got another monitor. So I'm looking at two monitors here. So I have another monitor, so I had to kind of maneuver myself, and usually I'd be right here. This is where I was recording before, but now I'm on the other side basically of my desk. So now y'all see more of my room. There's not much to see. It's kind of a mess in terms of where things are, like furniture wise, like we're not going to talk about it. But I am kind of getting this good lighting by that window though. But no. Um yeah. So yes, it's taken me way too long to get back to the show. It really has, but I'm hoping to kind of get to just have some fun with this show, okay? I really didn't have to think too hard when watching the show, and I really don't want to think too hard in a show after watching a Revenge Love and ABO Desire, where there's layers and layers and layers and layers of things. But this show was so interesting. I told y'all about this already before, but like this show is hella interesting. I love me a good period piece. I know like period piece makes it sound like I'm talking about medieval times, but I'm like this specific era of time is just so interesting to me, and I don't know. I love shows that are about this. I love queer shows that are about this. Like just this whole era, like I've probably told y'all this before, but one of my favorite shows ever is called Pose, and I can't remember. I think that show starts in the 80s or something like that. So obviously the show is the 50s. I can't remember, but like still, like it's still not now, right? And I just really like it, and it's so interesting to see from this perspective of Thailand and stuff. Because I really don't know anything about Thailand, and I know they're not trying to like teach us anything about Thailand in this show. It might not be completely accurate, but it is really cool to see, and I'm really interested to see what else goes on in this show. So yeah, I was gonna say some. Oh, so the plan for today. I'm gonna be recording a lot of things between this channel and my gaming channel today. This is my last day of recording before I leave and go on vacation. I say vacation. It's not vacation. I'm basically just going on. I'm going to a competition. I'm going to a competition, and hopefully I win. And if I win, then yeah, it'll be great. But I will not be home for 3 days. So today's Sunday. I leave Monday morning. And then I won't be back until Wednesday evening. But I have a meeting on Wednesday evening. Just some stuff for my gaming channel. So I won't see you guys presently until Thursday, I think, because I work Friday, so I doubt that I doubt that I'll be able to be there. And then that weekend I do work some lighter hours. I work 12 to 5 on both weekend days. So I'll be able to record before I go to work and after I go to work. So anyway, I know that was a bunch of like just random shit. But what I'm trying to say is y'all will be seeing pre-recorded videos. I want to try and get a video up for every day that I'm gone. So that'll be 3 days at least. If I can't do that, then it's fine. It's already super late. I woke up super late. It's already 12 o'clock. So I only really have a few hours to get this stuff in. So I'm not gonna yap anymore. Um, let's watch Shine. So what happened last episode? I can't remember. Um all I remember is the two at the end when the two writers, I can't remember their names. Was it Noran and Kyler? Uh, Yeah, it's Kyler and Noran or Naren, something like that. They was in there making out in the library. So yeah, and I can't remember what happened between the other two And yeah, I just don't remember. All I know is shout out Makomi. I have said that every single video. I'm so sorry, Makomi. I know you have been waiting. It's here now. I'm here. I'm present. We're watching. I'm so sorry it took me this long. So yes, listen. Let me not even yap anymore. Let's watch. Oop, whoops. I don't remember names. I will tell y'all that. I don't even remember the name of the two main characters. So actually, they all really have. Everybody that was a part of Dead Friend Forever. Oh, I know that hurt.
ผมมีเรื่องให้ช่วย
No, but everybody from Dead Friend Forever, they Beyond Cloud in general has done so well with their actors in like giving them diversity. Um, Cause if you know anything about the BL realm, but specifically Thailand, a lot of companies will just typecast basically. So your favorite actor will basically be playing the same character that they did before with like some sort of twist and like maybe a different like name or something like that. And then like it's not as strong though. And I talk about that all the time. I've said it multiple times. Like, I just really, my favorite actors are the ones that I can see can be diverse and just does different stuff, and it's really cool. And but I feel like for Beyond Cloud and other like newer companies, um, they have or newer companies or old companies with new talent, they have definitely tried to diversify their actors and actresses, which I really like and I really enjoy that. But I will say, like Beyond Cloud, there's there's some stuff about Beyond Cloud that I don't necessarily like the way they handle things or whatever. But I will say when it comes to their actual creatives and the people who direct their shows and stuff like that, like it's perfect. Like my favorite writer is Salmon. She has written two Beyond Cloud shows, I believe. She's the one who wrote Different Forever. And or did she write Different Forever? No, no, no. I don't remember. No, I think I'm getting two people. I think I'm getting two people confused. I actually don't remember. No, is it? I can't remember. I actually really don't know. I don't remember. Let me see, because I don't want to be wrong. But I know there's two writers who write the like creepy stuff. Like, but Simon usually does the doctor police officer thing because she's a doctor. Um, Let me see. I just don't want to. I don't want to get this wrong. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. I'm like pretty sure. Mm, yeah. Okay. So she wrote 4 minute. Okay. 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 I know I wasn't tripping. So she wrote 4 minute. Spare Me Your Mercy. That's not Beyond Cloud, but Spare Me Your Mercy. Triage. She wrote Bite Me and Manner of Death. She did not. She did. She did. She was a She was the screenwriter for Death and Forever. Okay. Yeah. That's what I thought. So like I know all of those are pretty much my favorite like Thai BLs, like top 100, right? So that's really good, and the fact that they have her write a lot of this stuff that it's just good. I don't know how to explain it. It's just really good. I don't remember who wrote this show. I'd have to look that up, but it's just a breath of fresh air. I will say that Beyond Cloud their stuff is not the same as everybody else's, I will say. Like, they just don't. And they're also the first people to do a lot of things. Like, Kim Porsche, like, I don't know, people are probably so sick of hearing about Kim Porsche, but Kim Porsche really opened the freaking doors up. And that was their first ever like project. And then they had 4 minutes, which was basically a continuation of what Stedman had already like written. But if if Beyond Cloud never made 4 minute, I would have never watched all of Stedman's stuff. Like, I had always heard of Manner of Death, but I never watched Manner of Death because it wasn't available here. I just couldn't find it. So I finally watched it, but I would have never watched 4 minute if or I would have never watched Manner of Death or Triage or Spare Me Your Mercy if it wasn't for Beyond Cloud taking her story and making 4 minutes. So it's just and Dead Friend Forever. But yeah, and then Dead Friend Forever. What other Thai BL do you know that's a freaking slasher? It's basically a slasher, and the twist in that show was insane. It was, for the most part, it was kind of cringy and camp and just dumb. As somebody who does like, I don't watch horror stuff like that, but I dabble. I do like the Scream series. I do, and then I play a lot of video games that are like um that are similar to that. Like, if you know anything about like the Dark Anthology or the Quarry and stuff like that, like games like that, I love to play games like that. So when I watched that show, I was just like, oh my god, like, but obviously there were some things that were just kind of like, why, like, anyway, sorry, I'm yapping. I just really like this. I just really like this.
Surprise!
Oh, not the hair and the little bun.
Not really.
Okay. Oh, he looks so
เพื่อนผมบอกผมแล้ว
good.
ว่าคุณจะหอมมาคืนแล้วของมันสำคัญมากกว่าทำให้ทำเป็นเรื่องใหญ่ด้วยเอามาดิคุณ
He looks so good in these shirts. Like,
ของตบพื้นแล้วผมไม่ใช้คุณเอาไปเถอะผมให้เอ้ยจะเอาอย่างอื่นปะล่ะ
this coloring is really
ห
beautiful.
วังว่าคราวนี้จะไม่หนีแล้วนะ
Oh.
อะไรของคุณเนี่ยเอางี้เรามาแข่งกันถ้าเราชนะปินต้องยอมให้เราสารต่อเรื่องที่ค้างกันเอาไว้กล้าปะล่ะ
Why am I like getting grease like from this, And I love
ไหน
me
บอก
some
ว่าแข่งเทนนิ
grease.
สไงใครบอกคุณผมพูดตอนไหนแต่ถ้ากลัวแพ้จะแคนเซิลก็ได้นะ
Yes.
ไม่ไหวก็ไหวเด้เฮ้ยเฮ้ยลุยเฮ้ย
Girl. Oh. Oh, you got that form. Hey. As somebody who can't swim, I am appreciative of that. I can't swim for shit.
คุณไม่ว่ายอ่ะว่ายอย่างเดียวก็ไม่หนุกดิแข่งดำน้ำกันมา1 2 3
He's like a child. It doesn't make sense. I also can't do this either. Well, obviously, if I can't swim, I'd probably just drown. I cannot hold my breath.
Going to Suki? จือเอดูครับอาองเวยักฟู
กูรอมึงที่ขอเป็น
What? Homosexuality, the intellect, the understand towards and understand. Okay, this is giving me y'all. Okay, y'all ever seen that Chinese movie? Oh, what is that shit called? I don't remember, but that shit pissed me off. The movie about the and this is like the plot of a lot of gay movies, but the two best friends and the girl gets in between them. I'm not talking about Your Neighbor Grave Heron. It's a different Chinese movie. It's the exact same, or I guess it was Taiwanese, but it's the exact same thing. And he picked up a book, and the book was talking about transgender. And I was just like, what the fuck? Wait, why would he pick up a book about being transgender? So every time I see a book like this, I think of that movie because it was just like, why? That movie was a fucking atrocious though. It was way worse than Your Name of Great Heron. Or I mean the story. I mean like what happened. Not like I'm not judging the movie or anything like that. It wasn't a bad movie. It's just the ending was horrible. I'm so glad that we have gotten past the whole um two boys are best friends and one likes the other friend, but the other friend is actually straight, and then a girl gets in between them. I mean, that movie was crazy because the girl is really the problem in that movie. Okay, the girl in Your Name of Grove Heron, I don't think she really knew. Like, I don't think she really knew. But that other movie was horrible because she tried to fuck one. She tried to fuck the one who was in love with the best friend and picked up the book. She tried to fuck him in a hotel. He said no, and she was just like, "Oh, okay, I understand." And then she went to go fuck the best friend. And then the best friend was like, "Oh my god," because like, "Oh my god, this is the first time a girl has ever approached me. Let me be with her." And then he fucking was with her, and it was just awful. And then oh shit, this is a spoiling. Well, oh well. Okay, I won't spoil. But at the end of the movie, it was just so fucking dumb because I'm not gonna spoil it. I don't remember what the movie was called. It was on Netflix, but that shit pissed me off.
ผู้
But
อ่าน
every
ที่
time
รั
I
ก
see a book like this,
เวลาที่
it
ท่าน
reminds
เง
me of
ยหน้า
that.
มองเมฆขาวบนฟ้ากว้าง ท่านเห็นอะไร ปราสาทบนฟ้าที่สร้างจากปุยเมฆที่ก่อเป็นหุบเขาสลับซับซ้อน หรือเป็นกำแพงทะมึนที่บดบังตะวันเจิดจ้าอบอุ่น
I feel like he's got the worst end of the stick. And I feel bad. Actually, I feel bad for both of them. I feel bad for both of them. This is giving method. Where the husband was messing around with another boy, and the wife, she was just like, poor her. Well, the wife and method kind of. I feel so bad. However, like it's real. I really don't. I feel really bad for her. I hope the bodyguard. I almost called him secretary. Now that I've watched so much ABO, I want to call everybody who's considered a bodyguard or whatever, a right hand man, as secretary. But oh, she grabbing ass. Period. Oh, it's just I feel bad for both of them.
มีลูกกันเถอะ
I knew she was gonna say that. I knew she was gonna say that. See, no. Like, it's one thing if Kyler was like bisexual, right? But I think he's like, cause he's cheating on her. Like, well, no, he didn't cheat on her the first time. Remember, this is like an arranged marriage. So, well, arranged, but I don't know if she knows that it's arranged.
ผมปวดหัว รังแต่จะก่อฝนกระหน่ำโหม
I
พายุ
feel
หิ
like I
มะ
just feel
ขาว
so
โพลน
bad.
แค่เห็นเมฆก่อตัวก็บอกได้ทันทีว่าวันนั้นคงไม่ราบรื่นนัก
You know, actually, now I'm thinking about it, I don't think he's bisexual because he was gay before. Before he had to marry her, he was gay before, and that's when he was messing around with that other boy, and then he got arrested. So I don't think so. I was gonna say it's one thing if he's bisexual because like that would be. I mean, obviously during this time, that's you're gay. There's no bisexual. You're just gay. But I think I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's hard to explain.
เนื้อเพลง Half of Everything ของ Nora Van สะท้อนความย้อนแย้งของรักจากฝันงามสู่ภาพลวง
But there's
แล้ว
something
รัก
that
ของ
really
คุณ
warms my
เป็นเมฆ
journalist
ขาว
heart
ห
about
รือกำแพง
them
ทะมึน
writing to each other in the newspaper, and only they know like what it means. You know, I think so.
ดูถ้าคุณใกล้รุ่งจะฟังเพลงผิด หรือไม่ก็เลือกฟังแค่ครึ่งเดียวตามชื่อเพลง เพราะ Half of Everything ไม่ได้ให้คุณเลือกด้านใดด้านหนึ่ง เมฆขาวหรือกำแพงทะมึนมันก็เป็นเพียงภาพในจินตนาการ เราแค่เลือกจะเห็นมันแบบไหนเท่านั้น
หากความรักนั้นเป็นกำแพงขวางกั้นอนาคตของท่าน ข้าพเจ้าเห็นว่าเราควรทลายกำแพงนั้นทิ้งเสีย ท้องฟ้าที่ไร้เมฆบางทีอาจร้อนจนทนไม่ได้ แต่ก็อาจส่องสว่างให้เห็นทางเดินต่อได้แจ่มชัด ใกล้รุ่ง สิงหาคม 2512
I was the 70s. I don't know where I got 50s from. 70s. So I was right. It was about. Oh, girl. Whoa. Why are we zooming in? Oh, I feel so bad for her. Oh, I feel so bad for her.
อ่านอะไรอยู่ หัวเราะดังไปถึงข้างนอกเลย
อ่านบทความนะ หิวยัง ไปเลยไหม
And then I can't figure out
เห็น
if
ที่
that's
คุณ
his
ใกล้รุ่ง
sister
ควร
or
หยุด
his
ฟัง
girl.
เพลง
I
นี้ ไปทำความรู้จัก
I
กับ
don't
ค
think
วา
I
มรัก
figured
ให้
that
ดี
out
ก่อน
last time.
แล้วค่อยกลับมาฟังใหม่อีกครั้ง
Man. This is one of them shows where all the women get the bad end of the stick.
คุณเห็นข่าวของคุณแล้วใช่ไหมคะ
ข่าวอะไรล่ะครับ
นี่ไงคะ พันเอกไกรฤกษ์ยืนยันโรงไฟฟ้าใหม่ไร้ปัญหา ชาวบ้านเดือดร้อนก็แค่เข้าใจผิดไปเอง พร้อมท้าให้ตรวจสอบผลประโยชน์ เขียนเหมือนกันแนะกันแหนคุณชอบกล สยามเนริเมลนี่ ถ้าคุณพ่อยังอยู่แล้วก็
ช่างเถอะ นักข่าวเขาก็มีหน้าที่เขียนข่าวนะ
บก.ก็ห้ามแล้ว ยังจะเขียนข่าวโจมตีเขาอีก
เราก็ต้องหาทางให้ประชาชนรู้ว่าพวกรัฐบาลเนี่ยทำอะไรกับพวกเขาบ้าง ให้รู้ว่าพวกคนชั้นสูงเนี่ย มันก็ดีแต่เห็นแก่ตัว แล้วก็เอาแต่ได้
นี่ แค่บังเอิญว่าเกิดมาเป็นคนมีเงินเนี่ย ก็ต้องเป็นตัวร้ายในสายตานักประชาธิปไตยของเธอแล้วหรอ
ไม่ได้ตั้งใจจะว่าดาวนะ
That's a hard. Politics aside, I think that yes, because I think that rich people. I feel like rich people would secretly want to be like poor, not in terms of literally money, because maybe I feel like there are some rich people who are out there who are just like, oh shit, like I have all this money and I can't do anything with it. There's nothing like, because I just like my thing is like I don't want to necessarily be rich. I want to be okay. I don't want to work for life. Okay, I don't want to work for life. I don't want to be working for life, you know. And part of me, I want to work for myself. Number one, right? That's just my career goal in general. Is just like I want to be a writer, so I don't have to necessarily like go and like do other things. You know what I mean? Like I don't have a career where I have to report to other people, right? So I feel like there are some rich people out there who are just sitting there because they're sitting so comfortably and they have money and they can throw money at everything and they don't have the hustle. They don't have the they don't have the joy of like getting your paycheck and being like, "Oh shit, I have a little bit of money left over. I can go and I can get drinks with the girls. I can go and I can buy a new game." All these things, you know what I mean? And I think that rich people envy the poor and the poor envy the rich. The poor want to have no like problems. They don't want to have money problems or have to suffer or anything like that, right? But I think that the rich also are lonely up there at the top and would want to be not I don't want to say poor, but like they would want to have less money because at least then they are seen as equal on a playing field, because I do not believe that rich people generally like being rich. I really can I mean I really can't like I don't believe that. So I think that yes, poor people are definitely going to look at rich people and go, I mean I do it every day. I'm poor, I do it every day. I mean I don't hate or anything like that, like whatever, like a lot of these people got where they were because of you know, the hustle or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I think I don't know how to explain it, but like, going to like public school and stuff. I like there was kids who have Gucci purses, Louis Vuitton. They got they're wearing like expensive belts. They got shoes that you know what I mean. Like they have shoes and stuff that like I never had and I don't have. I just, I could be jealous on that. Right now I'm struggling really badly because I have a horrible wardrobe because I grew up poor. I am still poor. Well, I have a little bit of my own money now, but I grew up poor. My parents didn't have money to buy me nicer things. A lot of the stuff that I have were hand-me-downs and stuff. So like I have a horrible fashion sense because of that, because I used to just basically wear a t-shirt, some bootcut jeans, and some beat up sneakers. Now I have access to a like money that I can use to buy new clothes, but I never know what to buy because I don't know, clothes that fit my figure the right way, make me look flattering, what colors are nice to me, what, I would do with this, blah blah. You know what I mean? So and there's a luxury in being rich to be able to like I don't know, do that stupid color analysis and know your colors and have your own designer to make clothes for you for your body, make all these things. There's a luxury to that, but then there's also like like poor people and how like we go thrifting. We go thrifting to go and buy things. Rich people are not gonna go thrifting. They're just gonna buy something new. So they don't have the joy of, walking around a little thrift shop, going through the bins and just finding something, have the joy in finding something that they really, really like and they're gonna value and treat well and cherish and wear until it like falls off the bone. Like, you know what I mean? So it goes both ways. It's not just poor people look at the rich as villains. I think that rich people also think of poor people as maybe not villains, but like as a life that they could have had. But obviously not the downsides of being poor.
อืมเผาๆบ้างก็ดีนะ มันอันตราย พันเอกไกรเลิศเขาก็ไม่ธรรมดา เธอก็รู้
Oh, he'll mess with him, alright. He sure
ขอบคุ
will.
ณนะดาวกินข้าวกันดีกว่า อันนี้ไหม ทำไมอ่ะ
ไปหาของดับร้อนกันหน่อยไหม คิดถึงสมัยตอนเรียนวชิราวุธใหม่ๆนะ
ตอนนั้นอาใส่ชุดนักเรียนเตรียมอาหารมารับผมที่โรงเรียน เท่สุดๆไปเลย
สมัยนั้นอายังไม่ค่อยมีตังค์อ่ะ เลยได้แต่พาตินมาเดินเล่นกินไอติมแบบเนี้ย
See,
Like,
like, see, he was poor, but he still got him a nice little treat. Now he's rich, he can just buy him whatever and just, buy a whole box of it, okay? But it's the cherish of maybe, no, you didn't have enough money to just go and buy a ton of ice cream, but when I could have the money, we'd go get ice cream, we'd walk, we'd talk about school, stuff like that. Like that's the thing. Like that's what I mean. Like when I feel like when you have less, you learn to make more of the situations that you have. When you have all this money, you don't bother with the extra shit. It just oops, sorry. I didn't hit the microphone. It just works
เป็น
more.
บ้าน
Like
สวน
it's
ได้
just
นะครับ
no.
อ่ะ ไหนตกลงเคลียร์เรื่องอะไร ปรับตัวไม่ได้เหมือนตอนเด็กๆอีกหรือเปล่าเนี่ย
ก็ประมาณนั้นนะครับ ถ้าอยู่ที่โน่นคงได้หาจิตแพทย์แล้ว
มันร้ายแรงขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอ
อาจจะเป็น mental depression มั้งครับ
ถ้าเป็นโรคก็ต้องรักษา แต่ถ้าเศร้าอ่ะ เดี๋ยวเวลามันช่วยรักษาทุกอย่างเอง
จะกี่ปีอาก็ปลอบผมเหมือนเดิมเป๊ะ ขอบคุณนะครับ
อืม
ครับ เรื่องนั้นมันทำให้อาเครียดมากเลยใช่ไหมครับเครียดเรื่องข่าวใช่ไหมครับ
อ๋อ เรื่องนั้น
เรื่องหัวประมูล มันมีมูลอยู่จริงไหมครับ
แค่ไหนล่ะ ที่เรียกว่าหัวประมูล เวลาจ้างงาน เราก็ต้องเลือกคนที่เหมาะสม ไม่ใช่เอาแต่ถูก แต่คุณภาพไม่ถึง ประโยชน์ส่วนรวมต้องมาก่อน
ถ้ากองทัพยึดประโยชน์ส่วนรวมของประเทศเป็นหลัก ทำไมเราถึงไม่สื่อสารให้ชัดเจนล่ะครับ จะได้ไม่เกิดความขัดแย้ง
กองทัพมีหน้าที่รักษาความสงบเรียบร้อย เราบอกข้อมูลเท่าที่ควรบอกแล้ว ที่เหลือก็ต้องเชื่อใจกัน
Tuh.
เหมือนที่ปรินต้องเขียนนโยบายให้ดีที่สุด
Tuh. Right. Right. If only you knew what would happen 150 years later. I think that's too much. Too many years. 50 years later. Hold on. It's what? It's 19. It's 1960. 19. No, more than 50. 36. Nope. 90? No, 90 is too much. 72. Nope. 62. Nope. 54. 55. 56. Hold on. 57. 58. 58. If only you knew what happened 58 years later. Sorry. But I'm sure Thailand ain't worried about this. Shit, I wouldn't be worried about this. I really would be.
ท่านคะกองทัพจะเดินหน้าโครงการโรงไฟฟ้าห้วยคำแสงต่อไหมคะแล้วท่านมีแผนรับมือกับกลุ่มต่อต้านยังไงคะท่าน
กองทัพเคารพเสรีภาพตราบใดที่ไม่ล้ำเส้นกฎหมาย และไม่กระทบความมั่นคง
They always sleep in every single scene. Oh, the afro, honey. Ooh, these wigs. Actually, that one might not be a wig.
เดี๋ยวผมแนะนำให้ทุกแผ่นเลย
ขอบคุณค่ะ
I'm gonna be honest, I'd fall asleep here too. This shit seems peaceful as hell. I'm like a vibe. A little record store. That's my kind of place.
พี่กดว่า ข่าวมันออกไปแบบนี้ มันจะไม่ทำให้ภาครัฐกับภาคประชาชนขัดแย้งกันไปใหญ่แล้วพี่ ทางกรมน่าจะทำอะไรเพิ่มเติมเพื่อให้มันชัดเจนขึ้นนะครับ พี่ว่า
มึงไม่ไปลองถามอามึงดูวะ มันเป็นเรื่องของกองทัพเขา มันไม่ใช่หน้าที่ของกรมประชาสัมพันธ์อย่างกูเนี่ย จะต้องตามแก้ข่าวทุกเรื่องนะเว้ย มึงจะให้กูสารแนไปแถลงการแทนกองทัพเขาเหรอ มันใช่เรื่องหรือเปล่า คนที่มันมีอคติเนี่ยนะ ให้มึงมีข้อมูลครบยังไงอ่ะ มันก็ค้านอยู่ดี
แต่เขาอาจจะค้านเพราะเขาไม่เข้าใจ แล้วถ้าเราทำให้เขาเข้าใจอะพี่
เฮ้ย มึงนี่
Give me 1 second. You're getting a phone call. Okay, maybe not. You'll call me, and then when I answer the phone, you hang up. Ooh. Some people piss me off. Cause what the fuck? Okay, anyway. Sorry. I don't know what that was about.
จริงๆเลยนะ ไว้มึงไปเจอของจริงก่อนแล้วกัน แล้วมึงจะเข้าใจ
ใช่
ฮะ ชน
The heart glasses. Stop! He looks adorable.
กินไหมไม่ต้องเครียด
Oh, I hate how he's not really a main character.
พี่ไปก่อน
ครับโชคดีครับพี่
But he should be, right? See here, I really don't know what they're doing with this show. Like, if there's gonna be like multiple couples, because they have, I always forget how to say his name. I always call him Fuzua. I don't think that's how you say his name, but he is his little love team. But I think the show is not gonna like put them together because there's a couple of other what's his face? Oh, with the glasses, the circle glasses in Death Run Forever, and the other kid who was the crazy brother. They're also kind of a love team, kind of. They're also in this show, but I doubt that they're gonna have any romance plot. I'm also interested in the Ukrainian kid. If he has a love team as well in the show. Probably not. Not everybody gotta be gay, okay? Not everybody has to be in a relationship and gay in this show. I'm just wondering if they are because they have the same actors who are already in placement for that. I doubt it though. It seems like they're just trying to keep focused on obviously our two main characters here and then the other two. I don't remember their names. It's just them playing in the fucking rain. It's so funny to me. Aww. This is so weird, but I love it. When's the last time you played in the rain? I don't play in the rain. I don't play in the rain, okay? It rains really hard over here, okay? I'll be playing in the damn rain, but it's cute. It's cute to see like this. And I don't want to say sheltered because he knows, you know, he knows what's wrong. He knows there's something wrong, but I feel like he's just been trained to just look the other way, as is most. So he got him out here smoking
ก็
and
เพราะว่ามันดีไง
drinking,
คนก็ถึ
getting
งฟังทุกยุคทุก
wet,
สมัย
like
ไม่งั้นเขาจะเรียกว่าคลาสสิคอลเหรอ
ตกลงเพราะชอบเอง หรือเพราะคนอื่นเขาชอบกัน
ชอบก็คือชอบ แล้วคุณนะฮิปปี้อย่างงี้ไซเคเดลิกล็อกกันดิ
ผมก็ชอบทุกแนวนั่นแหละ
me too, girl, me too.
ถ้าจำกัดความชอบไว้กับอะไรแค่อย่างเดียว จะรู้ได้ยังไง ว่าเราพลาดอะไรอย่างอื่นไปบ้าง
That's a bar right there. Because one thing that I fucking hate, okay, I hate it when people and I fucking I feel like what was it? T-Pain? T-Pain said this. I never understood people who complain about music, like especially mainstream music, okay? Who complain about mainstream music and how everything sounds the same. Oh, so and so is always talking about this. The girls always talk about popping ass and they titties, and the men always talking about fucking jerking off and fucking bitches. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, you do realize that there are musics outside of mainstream music. If you're looking for something, you can go find it. As somebody, I have always like he said, like I listen to literally all kinds of music. I'm not limited to anything, and I also am not limited on popularity. I listen to so many artists right now that have no like they barely got any monthly listeners or plays on their songs, but I listen to that shit like hell. Okay, I always find new music, whether it's where I'm looking up stuff, you know, like Instagram loves to like show me a lot of like artists. I know so many artists out there who want to be artists but are working like a 9 to 5 job right now, but I love their songs so bad. I know artists that have become actual like full-fledged artists, have their music gone mainstream. Like for example, Doechii. Like Doechii, like I knew Doechii songs before she blew up, basically. So and I'm really happy about that. And I love that, and I want them to happen to all of my artists. And I'm not gatekeeping anybody or anything like that. But I just if you're looking for something, you can find it. Like I really hate it when people say that oh all of this sounds the same. Another thing is like K-pop. I hear a lot of, and we talked about this before, like a lot of K-pop right now has become westernized. You know what I mean? Like it's become westernized, and is the Travis Scott of all these goddamn songs sound like Travis Scott and or somebody else or what you know, a lot of these K-pop songs sounds like the equivalent of a western song, and people are always complaining about songs all sounding the same, and it's just like that's because you're listening to the same 5 people. You're listening to the same 5 people. You're listening to the same company where their whole goal is to basically chip away at westernized, especially black artists, and take what they have and do it themselves. And it's like y'all do realize that there are more than just the top 5 on the charts. Like I have always listened to new group artists. I have always listened to new group groups, everything like that. Not even just new group in general. Like I Another thing is y'all don't listen to albums no more either. Y'all don't be listening to albums no more. Y'all only know the main title tracks to every album and then that's it. Like y'all have to lock in. Y'all have to literally lock the fuck in. Stop complaining about not hearing this amount of music or not hearing this or not hearing that. Go find it or make it yourself for fuck's sakes. Get in the fucking booth. Like I'm so sick of that freaking like complaint. I think it's tired. I think it's annoying. And I think if more people were just like I think if more people went to go and find smaller artists or artists that are not mainstream, not super popular, I feel like our whole the world in the music industry in general would heal. But I also feel like it would take other people who are mainstream and stuff like that and would step back and be like, oh shit, I am kind of making the same exact fucking song over and over again. Let me try something else, right? So yeah, I hate that argument. It's so tired. It's so tired.
ผมมากลับ
อยู่
นะ
ต่ออีกหน่อยเถอะกำลังมีความสุขไม่ใช่เหรอ
ใครบอกคุณว่าผมมีความสุข
ก็ตั้งแต่ตีนมานั่งกับเราอ่ะตีนยังไม่ขมวดคิ้วสักครั้งเลย มีความสุขใช่ไหม งั้นก็อยู่ต่อ อยู่ด้วยกันแบบนี้ตลอดไปเลย
นานไปมั้ง
ทีละโมเมนต์ ทีละโมเมนต์ เดี๋ยวก็กลายเป็นตลอดไปเอง
This is a vibe. Oh my gosh. It's giving when Hara was here. When he used to leave him all them little paper stars. Were they stars or flowers? I can't remember. Aw. No idea what that was. We're gonna pretend like we didn't hear that because that was really
ที
scary.
ละโมเมนต์ ทีละโมเมนต์
Oh.
ท่านผู้อ่านที่รัก เห็นทีคนที่ไม่เข้าใจความรัก จะเป็นคุณสรัสวดี ไม่ใช่ข้าพเจ้า
They need to
การ
like
หยุดฟัง
not.
เพลงไปก่อน ไม่ช่วยให้ข้าพเจ้าเข้าใจเพลงมากขึ้น ถ้ากล้าจริง คุณสรัสวดี จะต้องฟังเพลงเดิมกับข้าพเจ้าต่อไป จนกว่าจะเข้าใจมันตรงกัน
See, like, y'all can't be doing this over newspaper, like, oh. And they got way too much, like, I was gonna say they got way too much emotion and energy for each other, but obviously, that's why when they freaking met, they freaking macked out on each other, like, it makes sense. But,
ท
In the bathroom? Oh. How's you know?
คุณมาได้ไงอะ
นายครับ
Ooh. Ooh.
ช่วยผมจัดการเลยไหม
ไม่เป็นไร ไปเถอะ
Why did you have to be in the bathroom with me though? That was weird. Wait outside, you weirdo. What the note say?
นวพ5อ2506น
Those gotta be some sort of
194
coordinates.
นักศึกษาครับ ผมขอบคุณมากนะครับ ที่ให้ผมเก็บข้อมูล
อ๋อ เก็บใจได้ไหมคะ
Girl.
นักศึกษา
อาจารย์ครับ อาจารย์พูดเรื่องนี้เสียงดังไปหรือเปล่าครับ
What?
นักศึกษา นักศึกษา
ถ้าโรงไฟฟ้ามันทำให้พัดลมหอผมเย็นขึ้นน่ะ ผมก็ไม่มีปัญหาครับอาจารย์
What?
ถามผมได้ไหมครับอาจารย์
Stop. What is... Why?
ป้า
is
น้อย
he looking like
โอ้โห
that?
สบายดีนะครับ คิดถึงป้านะเนี่ย
ถึงนะจ๊ะท่านวา
สวัสดีครับน้อง เดินดูทางด้วยนะ ระวังตกหลุมรักนะจ๊ะ สวัสดีครับพี่พิมวาเฮ้ย
Stop.
ตัว
It's
ไหว้
some
กูเป็นอาจารย์แล้ว
screaming.
พบกับ
Please.
พี่ผมลืม
นี่คือยังเรียนไม่จบเหรอ
แรกๆเรียนประวัติศาสตร์ ตอนนี้เรียนปรัชญาพี่ธันวาสวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ
Really?
พี่ครับ สวัสดีครับ สวัสดีครับ กินข้าวยัง ครับ
อย่างนี้ก็10 ปีแล้วดิ
ไม่เคยได้ยินได้ไง การเรียนรู้เนี่ยโอ้โหไม่มีวันสิ้นสุด นี่แหละ ชีวิตที่เราเลือก
Girl, you're like
มันเลือกตรงไหนนะ
26.
เลอปะชัวเสือเซียงก็ชัวเสือกรินว่าจะผิดไหมอะถ้าสมมติว่า นักศึกษารุ่นใหญ่เนี่ย กับอาจารย์พิเศษเนี่ยไม่แบบ
เป็นนักศึกษา อย่าลามปาม
So weird.
ก็นั่งคุยกันไปเรื่อยๆชอบอยู่ได้ถึงชั่วโมงนี้
เหรอ
ก็เดี๋ยวก็จะมาอีกทีนึงเขาจะทำอะไร
พี่รัน พี่รันสวัสดีพี่
สวัสดี เป็นไง
มาพี่
Oh my god, everybody's connected.
น้องสาวครับไปไหนเนี่ย กินข้าวจำจ้าจริงเหรอโทษครับ
เฮ้ยพวกเรา นี่พี่รันเว้ยเป็นพี่พวกเราเอง
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีครับพี่
ตอนนี้พี่แกทำงานอยู่สยามเดลิเมลเว้ย แล้วพี่แกจะมาสัมภาษณ์เรื่องห้วยคำแสง
อ๋อมันพี่คือคนที่เขียนข่าวเรื่องพระเดิม อาจจะมีนอกมีในกับไกลเลิศใช่ป่ะครับ
ใช่ พี่เอง
เฮ้ย พี่แม่งโคตรเจ๋ง แล้วผมชอบในตัวพี่มาก
พี่รัน เมื่อกี้ผมเห็นลูกพอเดิมกับหลานไกลเลิศอะเดินอยู่ด้วยกัน ไม่ดูสนิทกันเชียว ผมว่า2 บ้านเนี้ยแม่งหัวกันชัวร์
Girl.
เฮ้ยที่กูว่ากันน่ะ
ว่าแต่พวกมึงจะไปปลุกระดมกับพวกรุ่นพี่อยู่ปะ
But wouldn't they know that Temwa is like estranged from his dad? I don't know. Maybe
นี่โรงแรมว่ะ
มึงก็ลาดิวะ
ลาหน่อย เอาหน้าของมึง เฮ้ย
He's been
ไปกินข้าวปะ
gathering information
วัน
from
นี้
them.
มึงว่างใช่ปะจะได้ประชุมกันต่อเลย
What's your name? More?
ว่างไง
More?
ไปไหนกันล่ะมุ้ยสวย ถ้ามึงว่างสวยแล้ว เพราะว่าวันนี้พวกเราจะไปกินข้าวบ้านวิกเตอร์กันด้วย
ก็อาหารแม่นุ่มอร่อยจริง ๆ เชียวล่ะครับ
อร่อยจริงพี่รันครับ ไปด้วยกันไหมครับพี่ จะได้ไปชิมฝีมือแม่ผม
จริงพี่ อร่อยอย่างงี้ ได้สิ พี่จะได้ไปสัมภาษณ์พวกเราเรื่องโรงไฟฟ้าด้วย
Oh, it's the book. Okay. I'm talking about some fucking coordinates.
จงดำรงตนไปตามวิถีของโลกนี้ ไม่มีความรักสำหรับเจ้า
Oh. Okay.
คนเลยแหละไข่เป็ดดาวกับน้ำปลามาดัน กูขอแล้วกันนะ เฮ้ยฝันไปเถอะมึง กูเป็นแขก มึงเป็นเจ้าของบ้าน กูขอเถอะ มึงนี่นะ แขก มึงแดกข้าวบ้านกูบ่อยน้อยกว่ากูนิดเดียวไอ้สัตว์ เฮ้ย อะไรอ่ะเฮ้ย อะไรของมึงเนี่ย นี่แค่ขาเองมึงก็แดกอย่างอื่นไปดิ มึงต้องแย่งขนาดนี้เลยเหรอวะ
โอ้ยไม่ต้องแย่งกัน เปลืองหาเงินก็ไม่ได้ ยังแดกจุอีก
อ้าวทั้งมันกินเดี๋ยว ไข่ดาวเนี้ย มันต้องปันส่วนอย่างเท่าเทียมกัน
Oh,
เว้ย
really?
มึงไม่ต้องเลยพี่ว่า มึงอย่าเผยพูดแบบนี้ที่อื่นนะเว้ย เดี๋ยวคนเขาหาเป็นคอมมิวนิสต์กินเข้าไป ยังไงซะแม่งก็ดีกับพวกเผด็จการทุนนิยมป่ะวะ
Oh.
No system is perfect. Every system has its own flaws.
You turn this into a dad teaching moment.
ลุง ให้หนูเอางานไปส่งให้คุณพ่อที่โบสถ์ไหม
Victor, can you bring the funeral speech from my room? Пожалуйста.
Да, пап.
You just walk into people's room and start touching shit? Right, okay. I feel like he's gonna be a problem in this show too. Because he was such a fucking dumbass. In Dead Friend Forever with that goddamn gun. Oh my god. The way he died was crazy. The invisible cage brain.
ไซโก้เฮ้ยเตอร์มึงมาดูนี่ดิ อะไรวะ เนี่ย คนที่แต่งอ่ะ คือพ่อมึงก็บอกว่า
The Invisible Cage. Stalin. Reign of Terror Exposed.
Stalin?
By Ivan Selenko.
Like Joseph Stalin?
No. It can't be published.
Why not?
Because I'm living here illegally. And if Soviet government finds out, my family will be in trouble.
Oh!
มันท่าทางจะยากอะพี่
แต่ตอนนี้เนี่ยสถานการณ์มันเปลี่ยนไปแล้วนะ ฝั่งประชาธิปไตยอย่างอเมริกาเนี่ยต้องอยากได้มันแน่ มันควรถูกตีพิมพ์ให้ทั้งโลกได้อ่าน
Is that a real
นี่อาจ
book?
จะเป็นโอกาสที่คุณลุงจะได้ส่งเสียงของตัวเองออกไปอีกครั้ง
Come on, Pop. Things have changed. A country like the United States of America, where they have democracy, would want this published. And when it's published, your voice will be heard all over the world. You'll get your chance again.
Does my voice even matter in the world controlled by those in power?
ก็มากพอ ที่ทำให้พวกเขาอยากทำลายมัน แล้วทำให้คุณลุงต้องหนีออกจากประเทศ
What is the invisible cage? Hold on. I just want to see. The invisible cage. Joseph. I'm assuming they're talking about Joseph Stalin. Well, he said. No, it's not a real book. Shine. No. Okay. I just wanted to see.
นั่นแหละคือเหตุผลที่ทำให้มันต้องถูกเผยแพร่
I mean, I don't disagree. Okay. I gotta remember this is a period piece, so I'm thinking about this in now time. Joseph Stalin died in 1953. It's 68 or 69. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure that they would. I would leave it anonymous. I would not use his actual full freaking name, right?
Come on, Bob. Let's do it.
Cause I feel like this is gonna be a Persepolis situation, where technically he's committing treason, because he's basically talking shit about the government. They think this shit's all cool, but it's all fun and games till they come and they take his ass. I don't trust it. I don't trust anybody in this damn show. Let's be honest. Let's be so freaking free here. I don't trust the dad. I don't trust any of the military folks.
นะไม่ตอบแสดงว่ามันทำอะไรที่บอกใครไม่ได้
ผมมาเซอร์เวย์ข้อมูลนักศึกษาให้กับสภาพัฒน์เพื่อแก้ไขปัญหาโรงงานไฟฟ้าห้วยคำแสงให้ตรงกับความต้องการของประชาชนมันคงไม่ใช่คนคนเดียวมั้งที่พยายามเปลี่ยนประเทศผมก็ทำอยู่เหมือนกัน
ได้งั้นมาถามผมสิก็นี่ไงนักศึกษา
Yeah, but you're biased, my friend. Biased in a good way, but he can't take what you got.
ผมต้องการจำนวนเซอร์เวย์ที่มากพอ
เพื่อนๆผมที่ชมรมอาสาพัฒนาไหมล่ะ
What this is very weird.
แต่ต้องผ่านผมไม่ได้ก่อนนะ
It's very passive aggressive.
ไก่บัดขิงราดข้าวขิงน้อยๆนะแต่
ไก่บัดขิงไม่ขิงหนึ่ง
คืองี้นะรัฐบาลไม่ได้จะไล่ที่ชาวบ้านห้วยคำแสงแต่เขาแค่จะเอาความเจริญเข้าไปให้และนำความเจริญสู่ชุมชนและการสร้างโรงงานเนี่ยมันต้องมีน้ำประปามีไฟฟ้ามีถนน
See, you know what's so funny about this? I don't remember if I said this before, but what they're doing now is basically what they're doing in the show, except for
ต่อให้ได้เงินแต่ถ้าเจอควันพิษน้ำเสียจะอยู่ได้นานแค่ไหน
ก็พร้อมนี่ไงเขาถึงต้องมีมาตรการรักษาความปลอดภัยให้กับชุมชน
แล้วไอ้ความเจริญแบบนี้ชาวบ้านเขาเคยขอเหรอ
แต่ต่อให้เขาไม่ขอคุณคนไปฟรีซเขาไว้เหรอโลกมันต้องหมุนไปข้างหน้า
คนกินหรูอยู่สบายแบบอาจารย์น่ะก็คิดถึงแต่เรื่องความเจริญทางวัตถุแบบนี้แหละ
คุณวิกเตอร์การได้คุณฐานะทางเศรษฐกิจมาตัดสินว่าคนรวยแย่คนจนดีอ่ะมันแฟร์แล้วเหรอผมอยู่ข้างเดียวคุณผมเป็นเด็กต่างจังหวัดโตมากับสวนเลยนะ
อันนี้แถมให้
Is that the girl back there? Uh-oh. Is she gonna think he's meeting with the enemy?
ถ้าอยากเข้าใจนักศึกษากับชาวบ้านให้มากขึ้นนะครับก็ต้องกินอยู่ให้เป็นนะอาจารย์อย่างแจ่วบองเนี่ยกินเป็นไหม
A whole... Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, y'all are weird.
เพื่อคุณคนเดียว ทัศนาหน้าที่19ได้อ่านหรือยังเนี่ยทำไมวันนี้ไม่มีรหัส
กำลังทำอะไรอยู่
Oh. Oh. See
คุณจะทำอะไร
now,
ของคุณ
you take me into
ถ้า
a
คุณไม่อยา
dark
กเจอผมจ
room.
ริงๆ จะทิ้งข้อความเอาไว้ไม่จบสิ้นทำไม
We're gonna fight.
ทำไมไม่หนีไปเลย ก็คุณไม่ยอมหยุด ผมก็เลยไม่จริง ใจคุณนั่นแหละที่ไม่ยอม ทุกเล่มที่คุณเลือกใช้เป็นนิยายรัก ข้อความที่เลือกขีดเส้นใต้เป็นการตัดทอนประโยคฝืนที่เป็นข้อความปฏิเสธ ทั้งที่ถ้าอ่านจากบริบทของนิยาย มันก็เป็นฉากรักแท้ๆ เลิกฝืนเถอะนะรัน มายอมรับใจตัวเองกัน
I have something to say, but I'm gonna leave it.
คุณอย่าคิดเองเอง ผมไม่ได้รู้สึกอะไรกับคุณทั้งนั้น
Oh, girl, please. Girl, please.
มองอะไร มองคนปากแข็ง
ว่าใครปากแข็ง
ถ้าคุณไม่รู้สึกอะไรกับผมจริงๆก็เดินหนีไปสิ จูบผมตอบทำไม
แม่งเอ้ยท่านผู้อ่านที่รัก อันที่จริงแล้วอาจมีบางเพลงที่ฟังเท่าไหร่ก็ไม่เข้าใจ แต่บางครั้งแค่ฟังและปล่อยให้ใจรู้สึกก็ดีเหมือนกัน
Oh. Ooh, girl, I almost forgot this was Beyond Cloud. I forgot. I was like, oh, booty. Oh, okay, great. That's awesome. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Ah! Listen. Listen. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Bitch. I mean, tea for them, but oh my god, do I have to see every stroke? Jesus. And not the music. Okay, that's great. Oh, this poor girl. This poor girl. I feel so bad for her.
คุณเทวีครับ ต้นแก้วเจ้าจอมที่คุณอยากได้มาแล้ว จะให้ผมลงเลยไหมครับ
ดีจังเลย ขอบใจนะวีระ แล้ววันนี้ไม่ต้องไปกับผู้พันเหรอ
ครับ วันนี้นายขับรถเองครับ ผมเลยมาช่วยดูแลที่นี่
งั้นลงเลยก็ได้จ้ะวีระ วีระ ซื้อไปเท่าไหร่บอกกันด้วยล่ะไม่งั้นไม่ยอมจริงๆด้วย
ครับ
Ooh. Go get you some man, girl. Go get you some man, girl.
Hey, Wood มึงย้ำกูดิว่าเราแม่งกำลังเรียนคณะอะไรอยู่วะ
ก็รัฐศาสตร์ไง มึงถามทำไมเนี่ย
ถ้าไม่วิกเตอร์อะแม่งถึงสนใจอาจารย์พิเศษคณะเศรษฐศาสตร์ขนาดนั้นวะ
ก็จริง ตอนแรกนะตีกันชิบหาย ตอนเนี้ยดูถูกคอกันจังวะ ขอโทษนะ แต่ความคิดอาจารย์โคตรนาอีฟเลย แก้ปัญหาที่โครงสร้าง รอเลือกตั้งสมัยหน้า
ประชาธิปไตยก็เป็นแบบนี้ ไม่ใช่อยากได้อะไรก็เดินลงถนน
ตอนนี้เรามีประชาธิปไตยที่ไหนกันล่ะ ถึงต้องออกมาเรียกร้องกันแบบนี้ไง
แต่การลงถนนไม่ได้ช่วยอะไร นอกจากจลาจล ผมเห็นมากับตาแล้ว
We would have to fight. You start petting me. Ooh, none of them can dance. Oh, what's that shoulder work over? I was gonna say, do y'all think that he's the type of person that if he gets mad at Trent for something, he's gonna out him? But he's smiling, so maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he might be okay. But oh my god, I look really orange. Oh, this is the first time I'm looking at myself since I there we go. Jeez, I looked really crazy. I really like this show so bad. I really do. It just all it reminds me of is that damn book, Persepolis. I keep talking about that book. I need to like bring it. I need to now that my bookcase is right here, I can like reach my books when I go to talk about a book. I need to buy it. I seen that movie. I watched read the first book. Have not read the second book. But I watched the movie and it was such a great movie. But it just reminds me of that because um it's about revolution and stuff like that, and it just reminds me of it. But I freaking love this show so bad, you know. And it's crazy because this show is only 8 episodes. Why do these type of shows always get the 8 episodes? Like it really makes me mad. It really makes me freaking mad. But it's so good. It's so good, man. It's just vibes. I think I really want auntie to get some man, okay? She needs to get some Vera in her life. And then I think that um what's going on between Kyler and Naran, bro. They're so weird. That whole montage of them like writing books. I didn't really understand it. Like well, when he explained it to him, like he was just like, "Oh, you're writing like you're taking quotes from these love books, these romance books, and you're picking the parts that make it sound like it's rejection, but in the actual full scheme of things, it's not rejection." I don't know why I like that. I just feel like that's really beautiful. I don't know. I don't know because like he was doing it because he thought that he was going to be pushing him away, right? By choosing those specific words, right? But in reality, the whole grand scheme of things is really actually a love thing. He actually really likes him, right? And I don't know, there's something poetic about that. But yes, but I really feel bad for Auntie, bro. I feel bad. Auntie and the other girl, I really don't know if she's the girlfriend or if she's the sister or not. Either way, she's kind of getting sidelined, so she's in the same boat. I really feel bad. But yes, and then between Trin and Tenwa, not too much happened between them. That first, I really like my favorite scene is definitely that whole like first like part with those two in the pool and stuff like that. I thought that was funny. I thought that was really funny. But yes, that scene with the dad was really interesting. Somebody did their homework. I think well, somebody did they had to have had like some like I don't know person who like history person who gave them like information about this stuff because this show is like they're touching all the bases right now when it comes to this revolution and stuff like that. And I love that it's global kind of it's kind of global where they're talking about stuff that's happening in Europe, stuff that's happening in Asia, stuff that's happening in the US. Like I just like it. And the dad, very interesting. I do feel like the dad may get killed or captured. I do feel like that's gonna happen. I feel it in my soul. But and that's gonna be really bad if that does happen. I really hope it's not a Persepolis situation. If you ever see Persepolis, the uncle, I hope it's not gonna be like that, but I feel like it might. Um, yeah. So I'm just wondering what he wrote though, because it's not a real book. So I'm wondering what he wrote in the book. Maybe they'll touch base on that a little bit more. But obviously he was writing about Joseph Stalin. But yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see what goes on there. It also looked like the mom was very like disappointed. They kind of showed her like kind of like turning away. There's something about that. I don't know. But yes, I really love this. I also about that whole thing, I really love the diversity. It's really freaking cool. Like it's really cool. With this show's diversity is really great. There's been multiple cultures around. They've got actual like linguistics to like help them, I guess, with the languages, with the French and the English and the Ukrainian. I doubt that they needed to learn the English. The two that are speaking English, well, the two main who are speaking English and Ukrainian, I doubt they had to use the linguistics, whatever the word is. I doubt that they had to have somebody to do that. They just asked them, "Hey, can you say this?" All right, that makes sense, right? But it's just cool to see that because I like I said before, I don't think I've ever watched a show where there's Ukrainian in the show. I don't think. No. I don't think so. So this is my first time hearing Ukrainian. Sounds just like Russian to me, but maybe that's on purpose. But anyways, yes, I really do enjoy the show. It's really cool. I want to watch another episode, but I'm gonna not do that because I have other stuff I want to get to today. So maybe if I have more time, which I probably not, it's already almost 2 o'clock. Time is just going by so fast, but I think it's partly because I'm yapping so much. So I'm not gonna waste any more times. So if you guys enjoy this, go ahead and give me a like, comment down below how you're feeling. Let me know what other shows you'd like me to watch and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next one. Bye.